Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and it is that time of year. The Sephora Spring Savings event is starting on the 4th of April for Rouge members, and you can get 20% off your whole order. VIBs will get 15, I don't know what dates you have, sorry. And Beauty Insiders will have 10, as well as 30% off the whole Sephora collection. This sale happens twice a year, once in April, once in usually the start of November. And even though I don't live in America, I always participate in this sale. I'm very lucky to have dear friends and now family who live in the States, so I get to enjoy this sale. But Sephora Australia also usually runs a 20% off sale around the same times. So I usually kind of split my order based on what is exclusive to Sephora US versus Sephora Australia. But for my wishlist video, which is this video here, if you want to see recommendations, go check out my 2024 beauty favorites. Most of those were Sephora products, and I don't have a whole lot of new stuff since then. I also pretty sure I did a recommendations for the November sale. So check those two videos out if you're after recommendations. But otherwise, this is just my wishlist video. We're going to go through what's in my loves list on Sephora US, which is stuff that I would either get at either location. And let's go through it. Spoiler alert, the Australia sale has already happened. So my boxes are over there to haul for you for next week as part one of my sale. But I'm still going to put them in my what's in my wish list, even if I bought them, and I'm not going to tell you what it was. So let's go through, starting with currently the thing that is at the top of my wish list, the Day Fairy Duster Volumizing Dry Shampoo Powder. This really intrigues me. It is a dry shampoo powder, very similar from what I can tell to my beloved Briogeo dry shampoo. It's in a similar like puffing applicator, and I've heard fantastic things, so I'm really intrigued. It's $30, $30 US, very similar to the Briogeo. I think the Briogeo is about 28. But I love it, and I find that I use so much less dry shampoo when I use something in this format, so I'm really intrigued by this product. Let's go. There are two foundations on my mind. I will only buy one of them because I don't need more foundation. I bought enough foundation. I probably don't need either of these, but we'll see. The Fenty Ease Drop Blur and Smooth Tint Stick Foundation. I really enjoy the original Ease Drop foundation, but I've been wanting to try something like I panned that 2 years ago now, and I've been wanting something lighter weight in my collection as I'm about to pan my current two tinted moisturizers. So I'm wanting a new tint. So my two options are the Fenty Tint Stick, which I just haven't used a stick foundation in a really long time, and I've heard great things about this one, even for those with oily skin, as a stick that actually works for some combo skin. The other one is the Milk Hydro Grip 12-hour hydrating gel skin tint. So that's the second foundation I'm looking at. Again, I've heard great things from both oily and combo oily people on this foundation. So I'm intrigued. I am possibly gonna pick one of these up. We will see what ends up happening. I don't need either of them, but we'll see. Again, something that I have two of in my wish list, the blushes. So we have the YSL Make Me Blush 24-hour Buildable Powder Blush in the shade number 6 Rosy Haze, which is a soft nude pink. That is one of their matte finishes. And from Gucci, the Luminous Matte Blush in the shade Rosy Beige. These are two blushes that are expensive. The Gucci is $49 US and the YSL is $45 US. So both expensive. I'm pretty sure the YSL is like 98 Australian dollars. So that is more than double the price. Anyway, conversion, love it. I have both of these in my car. Both of these are blushes I want. Do I need 2 new blushes? No. Do I need any new blushes? Absolutely not. There's actually more blushes. There's more blushes. But these are the 2 expensive blushes. So there are the first ones. The less expensive blushes. Let's go for the 2 less expensive blushes that are in my cart. We have the Tower 28 and the Rare Beauty. So the Make Me Blush and the YSL and the Gucci are apparently quite similar formulas. They're both matte but not flat powder products. The Tower 28 Get Set Blur and Set Matte Powder Blush is apparently quite matte and quite like setting on the skin. I'm interested in the shade Long Beach Iced Tea, which is the earthy rosy pink shade. If I look through the 3 blushes I've just spoken about, they all look the same colour slightly. This really intrigues me. It's only $22, so it is less than half the price of both of the other 2 blushes. And it's a flat matte, so we'll see. And then we have the new Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Matte Bouncy Blush. I think this would be a similar texture to my beloved MAC Glow Play slash Half Magic Cheek Fluff, like this cream to powder hybrid blush that I love that type of blush. I'm looking at the shade Hope, which is the nude mauvey shade. Again, $27, much less expensive. Do I need 4 blushes? No. Do I need 2 blushes? No. Do I need one blush? Probably not. At least one of these will end up coming home with me. I just haven't decided how many are coming home with me yet. They're all there. The other thing, I have quite a few in my cart to consider is fragrances. So I have a few, so let's find them all and open them up and talk about them together. The first is the Kilian Paris Mini Discovery Set. This is $30 US and you get 1.5 mil fragrance little sample things. How much is this one? It doesn't say. I assume they're like this big. They look a little bit bigger than this. Kilian fragrance is expensive. So I have in my cart the Princess Rollerball. Not in my cart, in my loves list, the Princess Rollerball, which is $37 for 10 mils. Okay, so this is 5 1.5s for 30. So that's 7.5 mils of fragrance for $30 compared to 10 for 37. That's not terrible. Okay, that's not terrible considering you're getting 5 different fragrances. And honestly, I've wanted to try at least 3 of these, and the other 2 still sound good to me. So the 5 fragrances in here is Princess, which is the one I want the 10 mil, and considering the 10 mil in as well. You've got Love Don't Be Shy, the original. Love Don't Be Shy, Oh Fresh. Good Girl Gone Bad, and Angel Share. So, Princess, Love Don't Be Shy, and Love Don't Be Shy Oh Fresh are all marshmallow scents. Princess is ginger green tea and marshmallow. Love Don't Be Shy is neroli, orange blossom and marshmallow. And Don't Be Shy Oh Fresh is neroli, Petitgrain, Rose Absolute, Orange Blossom, Musk, and Marshmallow. Good Girl Gone Bad is Orange Blossom, Osmanthus, and Tuberose. So again, it's got that oranginess to it, but it's a bit more floral. And then the Angel Share is Cognac, Tonka Bean, and Oakwood. So it's meant to be like a boozy apple pie is how I've heard it be described, which I think sounds delicious. So, I don't know. I think it would be we can't try Kilian fragrances in store in Australia. So to me, this is a great way because they are so expensive and I've heard such good things. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Then we have the small 7.5 mils size of the Juliette Hazagan Miami Shake Eau de Parfum, which with strawberry and vanilla. This is meant to be like a strawberry milkshake. So it's got wild strawberry, whipped cream, and creamy musk. It sounds delicious. I have Juliette Hazagan vanilla vibes and I love it. Like, it's very strong though, so I would not need the full size of this. I would really only want the small size, but I really want to compare this to Bougie Marshmallow, which I've been wearing basically all month. Yeah, so there's that. Then we have if we don't know this, like, I am in my gourmand, like, I've always been in a gourmand phase. Like, I've never, like, sweet fragrances have always been my go-to. Fleur Heavy Cream Hair and Body Mist. Again, I'd only get the 3 ounce. I'd only get the small one, which is $25. The one thing that's holding me back on this is the fact that it may have a slight sour milk opening. That apparently dries down and is fantastic, but that thought of sour milk opening is the one thing deterring me from getting this. We'll see. We'll see. And then Ellis Brooklyn Marshmallows. This one, I think if I get any of them, this will be the one I definitely get. This is the Hair and Body Mist. Again, I'd get the mini size, $35 US. I think this would layer beautifully with Bougie Marshmallow. I think I was to get any, there's one more. Sorry, there's one more. If I was to get any of these, it would be this one. I think I'm going to get more than that, but this is kind of top of the list. The last one takes a little bit of a turn, and that is the Wedding Silk Santal by Kayali. So this is, like, I love the mini Kayali fragrances. They're fantastic. They're so cute. I get the little bottle size. I know it's a little bit more expensive. But this is quite a floral scent. So the keynotes are sparkling champagne, white freesia, and sandalwood. And the thing deterring me from getting this is the white freesia. Because sometimes white flowers can make me sneeze and give me headaches. But the champagne and the sandalwood sounds great. So if I get a little one, I've only spent a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see. Those are the 5 fragrance things I'm looking at. Look, I think Ellis Brooklyn is absolutely coming home with me no matter what. Alright, let's talk about some lip products. There's a few lip products on my mind. Let me go through and open them all. There's a few lip products on my mind. I've been getting through these things for a while. Okay. Ulla Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. I have wanted one of these for ages. I almost picked up the Joe pack at Christmas, but I didn't. But I'm really wanting to try one. I I'm in my tinted lip balm, like glossy lip phase. I'm either thinking strawberry sorbet or creme brulee or the shiny creme brulee. I haven't picked a colour yet. But I'm really wanting to try one of these. I also really want to try the Tower 28 Lip Softy, particularly in the new Sugar Plum shade. This is the new Movie shade and it looks just like the most perfect My Lips But Better Movie colour, which to me is like fantastic. Perfect. Again, I've heard great things about these. I'm thinking one of those as well. From Gucci, again, I'm tossing up between two shades of the Glow Care and Shine lipstick. I'm looking at 112 Sally Soft Honey and what's the other shade? 214 Call It A Day, which is a rosewood shade. So one's more peachy, one's more rosy, mauve. This is just the bougie version of my favorite type of lip product. Again, $49 US. Very expensive, but I love this type of lip product. It is what I'm living in at this point in time. It's not a click, but it is like that glossy lipstick. And then on the slightly different end of the spectrum, we have the Bisou Balm from Violette. Violette is new to Sephora. This is the only product of theirs that intrigues me. It is a sheer matte lipstick. And it just gives the most like blurred look to the lips. I'm looking at the shade Calisson, which is the neutral beige. It just looks beautiful. Like it looks gorgeous. It looks gorgeous. It's like, I don't know. And then the last one is random Too Faced things getting me that sparkly eyeshadow. I love it. So now I'm looking at Too Faced, the Pillow Balm Lip Treatment in Pink Pineapple Kiss. I've smelled this and it smells delicious. But it's again that kind of hydrating lip treatment balm, but in a gloss stick. Not a gloss stick, in a lip gloss formula. I'm interested. Let's go with some... I'm just going to open up some other things and just go through them randomly, I think. This is going to be a really long list. I'm not going to buy all these things, obviously. I cannot afford to buy all of these things. I'm on a low buy, in case we didn't know that. So, yes. All right. Here. Sephora came out with 3 new Sephora favorite sets, and the one that I have my eye on is the Clean Me Up set, which comes with the Banana Bright Moisturizer, Niacinamide Hue Drops, a Coffee Brow Gel, the Fenty Hydrating Fat Water, Tower 28 Mascara, Lawless Lip Gloss, LYS Cream Blush, and LYS Cream Bronzer and Merit Cream Blush. It's $50. We'll see. It's the one that's got my attention, but we'll see if it holds it. Basically, I've got a week from when I'm filming this. This is going up the day of the sale for you guys, but for me, I've got a week to figure out this cart. Again, bougie, but this is Lauren May Beauty's fault. This is the Armani Eye Tint in 67S Sparkle. She swatched this in a best one and done eyeshadows, and then I went and swatched it when I was in the States. This could be my wedding eyeshadow topper. Yes, I'm the person who will wear glitter to her wedding. But it's starting to rain, so the light is going. I'm sorry, I'm becoming more and more backlit. Trying to be fast. I promise there's only like 8, 7 more things after this. But it was really pretty. So that is very much on my wish list, but it is $38, so we'll see. Upgrading my Shiseido eyelash color. I bought mine years and years and years ago, and it's fine. Like, it is still working, but I just don't know if I need to upgrade it or not. It's $27. We'll see. The Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Primer. So I'm panning my Veil Mineral Primer, and that is the next thing on my wish list. The 30 mil 1 ounce Veil Mineral Primer. I currently have the value size, and I've had it, this is my third value size, I think. But I'm going to go down to the standard size. This I will get. I will repurchase this. But while I'm at it, I'm thinking of trying the small size of the newer primer. This is the Vanish Airbrush Primer. Again, I've heard great things. I love Hourglass primers. So the mini is something that might come home with me. Again from Day, it's a hair care brand that's intriguing me. This is the Desert Detox Clarifying Shampoo. I literally have one use of my current clarifying shampoo. I have mini Briogeo scalp revivals, but I don't have any full sizes. So this is intriguing me as a replacement clarifying shampoo. This really intrigues me. So this is the Kerastase Genesis Strengthening Serum for Hair and Scalp. This is meant to help with hair fall. So I have fine hair and I don't have a lot of it. And it is prone to just coming out in clumps when I wash my hair. This is meant to prevent that. I want as much hair as possible on my head on my wedding day, so it's $62 US. But if it works, I will keep it up. I will use it. I know I just got the Gucci bronzer, so I'm probably not going to get this one. This is the YSL All Hours 24-hour Hyper Sun Kissed Glow Bronzer. I just got the Gucci, so I'm probably not going to get the YSL as well. But it's there. I want the shade Sepia. It's currently out of stock, but it will likely be back by the time that the sale is on. We'll see. And finally, the KP Bump Eraser in the Strawberry scent from First Aid Beauty. Okay, so random thing here. I finished my last First Aid Beauty Bump Eraser, which is my favorite body scrub. And when I was in the States, not last year, but the year before, like this last time, but the last year, I picked up the Peach and Lily KP scrub. Hate it. It is nowhere near as good. Nowhere near as good. I use like half the tube in one go. Like, hated it. I need this stuff back in my life. I'm intrigued to try the strawberry scent. Sounds interesting. We'll see what happens. How long was that? Too long? Possibly. This is a very long wish list. This is not what will be coming home with me. But this is what I have my eye on. And quite honestly, I might post this a day early so I can get your thoughts, particularly around the fragrances and the blushes. Because your girl needs some self-control in those two departments. And she doesn't have any and would really appreciate some help. Let me know. As I said, the Ellis Brooklyn's definitely coming home, but in terms of the Kayali or the Juliet or the Fleur or the Kayali, like, and then the blushes, like, I need to cull this down quite a bit. But let me know in the comments what you're planning on picking up. I am on a low buy, so it's also in my brain as I'm doing this order. We'll see how I go. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Click subscribe to stay tuned for more. As I said, I have part 1 coming for you next week, and part 2 will come when it ends up showing up. But hope you guys enjoyed. Have fun, happy shopping, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.